Hello and welcome. In the last in our series of the do's and the don'ts, the things you need to do and the things you don't need to do to improve your fluency and your oral communication skills in any language. First, I told you not to study the grammar of the language. Do not start studying the grammar of the language first. If you want to learn any language, do not start studying the grammar. Not to read very hard, difficult materials. Don't do that, because it will stop or prevent you from communicating. Second, I told you to develop your time to listening. Listen and listen and listen to the radio, to the television, listen to people, and do that more than any other thing. Next is repetition. The fact that you must have to repeat. When you listen to people, repeat what they say in your head, because they might think you're crazy. Repeat what they say in your head. And then if you're at home alone listening to the radio or watching television, that is the time you need to speak aloud. Speak and repeat what you hear, just to make sure your tongue gets used to the sound of the language and the way it is pronounced. Very important, because pronunciation is very, very important. If you don't have authentic pronunciation, people will find it difficult to understand when you say something or when you speak a language. The next thing to do is to read very easy and authentic articles or children's books. Very, very, very easy. The books or the articles must be very easy so that you don't struggle with the words you don't understand. Very, very important. Read very easy articles or children's books. Very important. And then the next step is to learn expressions. Do not spend your time learning vocabulary. No. Learn sentences. Fixed expressions, sorry. You learn fixed expression. There are lots of expressions in many languages. Learn the expressions of the language. Very important. Like phrasal verbs. The use of phrasal verbs. Because native speakers use a lot of expression when they speak. So try to learn these expressions, because one expression, you can use one expression to make 5, 6, 7 sentences, but you can't use one word to make 10 sentences. It's not possible. Okay, so it's better for you to focus on expressions than to focus on words, because while you're learning the expressions, you're learning the grammar, you're learning the vocabulary, and you're learning how the word is said or the sentence is said. So you see, it's better for you to learn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 expressions than to learn to have 10,000 words in your vocabulary list. So the best to do is learn expressions instead of piling up words. The next and the last one is confidence. Of course, you might learn every language in the world, you might know all the things in the language, but if you don't have the confidence to speak, to make mistakes and be corrected, it will always be in your head and it will never come out. So develop that confidence. Don't forget, if you don't make mistakes, you will never improve. Don't forget that. Don't forget, because the native speakers know that you are not native to the language, so you are bound to make mistakes, and they will know that. So have the confidence to speak. And then the native speaker listening to you might tell you, listen, this is not said this way, it is said this way. That's all. Okay? If you abide by these rules, I'm telling you, your fluency in any language you're learning will just skyrocket. Don't focus on the books. Focus on the ears. Languages are learned through the ears, not through the eyes. Until next time, my friends, please keep speaking up.